With the picturesque San Gabriel Mountains in the background, a look at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Dodgers. We've got Harper and Votto coming up next. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Ben Gamble.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Marte has it, and it's a quick out, number one. So digging in now, Chris Taylor, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Hard hit ball to second. There's Cano. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to. Into the box now, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy
Chop foul over towards the dugout. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. It is Curtis Granderson. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Weak roller right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Joey Votto. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot for him. That is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Got a piece. It's 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Second baseman, Jed Jerko.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Pitch is popped up. Votto is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And that's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Cano with it at second. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding in, Trevor Story. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Burns. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is in there. Here now is Mike Zunino. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 1-1. Here it is. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. So striding forward now, Hisashi Iwakuma. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Riding in once again, Ben Gamel. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Grounded to short. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get. Here's Jock Peterson now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Sinker's low, but called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. They go away here as he reaches for one and hits it on the ground to third. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Gamel moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Robbie Cano now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Iwakuma steps into the wind. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. To first. Alonso is there, and he'll step on the bag himself. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Chris Taylor.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1. Here it comes. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Peterson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Digging in to try it again, Jed Jerko. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jed
Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Peterson has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackmon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Granderson is under it, and the inning is over. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Kyle.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Ran 1 in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Settling in now, Michael Fulmer. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Iwakuma peers in. Here's the 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Digging in for his second at bat. Alonso. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino.
Seattle, catcher Mike.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Late that time for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mike Zunino goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Cano for 1. On to Votto, a double play. And now at the plate, Billy Burns comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder Billy Burns.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Granderson waits on the 1-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Granderson around first on his way to second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. For Granderson, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Granderson rounds the corner and is headed home. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Right fielder number 31.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lays off 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Blackman is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now.
The catcher, number 9.
Stepping into the box, Yasmani Grandal. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Iwakuma comes set, ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 16, Ben Gamble.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peterson on the run, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Here's Bryce Harper now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Sean Manaea. Going to take over here in some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Taylor is on his way home and a relay to the plate, and he's safe. Here's Jed Jerko now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. For Harper, a good job there to pick up his 16th double of the year. To short. Marte has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Charlie Blackman now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this is fouled at the plate. Comes set with the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Onto the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Robinson Cano.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Jerko. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going. I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Kyle Seager becomes out number 2 this inning. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. Digging in, Sean Manaea. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this. Jose Bautista will look for some 2-out and double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop. The throw to first and give it up on a phenomenal play. Kenta Maeda takes over to start the 6th.
Number 18.
Digging in. And looking for more.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Yonder Alonso. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Yonder Alonso.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Favorable call in there for a strike.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
For Seattle, catcher Mike Zunino.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. The relay, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
The pitcher, number 18.
Riding in once again, Hisashi Iwakuma. A hit in 2 tries so far. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball. Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody. I like that. Show him the curveball, and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. Ready for another chance? Ben Gamel. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Throw goes over to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0. Hit out toward second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is digging in to try it again. Billy Burns. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Billy Burns.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
James Pazos takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Harper, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at one. Runner back standing. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Alonso has room in foul territory. On to first, and they get the double play. Ready for another shot now. Joey Votto, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him on the good slider there. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Chris Taylor.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Marte gloves it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready once again, Bryce Harper. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First offering on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, what a play! Wow! Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So that'll extend the inning and keep it alive for Charlie Blackmon. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. In the air to right center. Peterson has a read on it. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He hit a sac fly earlier. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Jerko has it. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Yonder Alonso. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Alonso.
8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball, 1-0. The pitch. driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting.
Here now is Mike Zunino. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hard hit at third. On to Votto at first. Low throw that time, but he's able to dig it out, and they'll record the out.
The batter.
Now at the plate, James Pazos. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Adam Lind will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 26. Adam Lind.
Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Alonso rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Center fielder number 16.
First pitch of the at bat. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The runner scores from second. The relay throw, and he'll make it to third with a triple. Standing in, Chris Taylor. They've got 2 already home in the Brandon Morrow. And there's now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Kike Hernandez.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Morrow readies the 1-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Burns is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Marte is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mark Zipchinski comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a
number 25. Mark.
Josh Donaldson will try and get his
number 25. Josh Donaldson.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Liner towards second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So striding forward now, Brandon Morrow. Edwin Encarnacion will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. David Phelps enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gamble going back to the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Tony Watson Comes on to pitch now.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Digging in,
Number
Jet
33,
Jerko. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And a good way to start the ninth as he's in with a leadoff double. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Lifted the other way to left center. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 9-1 ball game. And he is in there with an RBI triple. So digging in now, Trevor Story. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Burns, and it's gone. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double.
Alonso.
Swing and a liner. And Alonso's going to have himself a base hit. At the plate, Mike Zunino. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Line to the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman. The pitcher, David Phelps, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Adrian Zarate will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-2 home. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. 3 runs already home here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit to short. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to... Bernardo Carmona comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Bernardo Carmona.
Turned on down the line, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Around first, digging for 2, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in, Joey Votto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 4-1. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. And all that gets him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. So striding in, Jock Peterson. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The catcher, number 9.
Yasmani Grandal comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Second baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Blackmon, and this will land foul. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Jerko fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the